Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the beginning of a new series that I'm going to start called the Glow Up series. And on today's episode of the Glow Up series, we're going to start with mental health. I feel like everyone talks about glowing up physically, but nobody really talks about mental health. And I'm going to go into detail in different videos about different ways that you can have a glow up. And I'm also going to be including physical appearance, but I'm going to be talking about everything pretty much. We're going to start from the inside out. So let's get right into it. So it's important to not only look good on the outside, but also feel good on the inside. And I feel like ever since I think 2020, a lot of us have struggled with mental health. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not here to give you any medical advice. And if you have any deeper issues, you definitely should go speak to a medical professional. But this video is going to be just what you can do at home to have a mental glow up and get yourself together now. So, the first thing is to get rid of negative self talk, negative thoughts, and all of that. So when your mind throws something at you that you don't want and you don't want to agree with for the person that you're trying to be, don't come in agreement with it. Go come against it with something positive, something that you do want, and something that you do feel like you want to be in alignment with. And if you're struggling to feel good enough, I just want to remind you that God says you're good enough. And anything that, let's say, like if you look at the Bible and you look at what it says that you are worthy and that you're all these amazing things, if you're struggling to believe that, just go back to the Bible. Like it says it in the Bible. So I choose to believe this, You're backing it up with the word of God. You're not just saying something that's not true. Like it's written. It's written. Very important. Less reacting. Okay. It's 2024. We're not reacting to things that we don't like in our life. We're not reacting negatively because I feel like reacting negatively takes up your energy. And we're trying to save our mental energy for things that are important to us and things that we do want to focus on. So, yeah, get rid of that negative reacting. It's toxic and we're leaving it in 2023. Reacting leads to overthinking, and that can take a mental toll on you, and it can last multiple days, weeks, months. So our goal is to save our mental space for things that you want, your goals, things that are important to you, things that make you happy. Okay, so I just want to let you know that you determine how you want to feel. So don't let situations or people tell you how you're going to feel. You need to find your triggers, find what it is. Like when you're in a situation and you want to react, in that very moment, you need to be self aware and find what it is that's triggering you, what it is that's causing you to want to have a negative reaction. And first of all, control your reactions, but you have to study yourself and learn yourself in order to fight these triggers back, and you grow from it once you learn, like, this is what triggers me, and you start to understand yourself more and understand, like, why does this trigger me, and what can I do to improve this, what can I do to not let this trigger me so much. The next thing is to have compassion on yourself. Okay, like we're all learning and we're all growing and we're all trying to be better humans, and yeah, it's not easy. Like life as an adult is not easy and it can cause a lot of stress and stuff. So have some compassion on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself if like you're not where you want to be in life, or you're not, doing the things that you want to do, or like you don't feel the way you want to feel and anything like that. Just have compassion on yourself. Next thing is to organize your thoughts. Write things down, get things out of your mind, vent to someone that is trustworthy, pray about it. It's time to like release that negative energy out of you. Release all the negativity, anything that like clear your mind, really. Organize yourself. So the next thing, and this one is so important, and it's like I feel like it's getting worse and worse as the years go by, like for people. So social media breaks, okay? Like I don't know why social media is such an issue. Like it's addicting because it's entertaining and because it's there and it's a distraction and it's like it's just there. And I feel like nowadays you need to be more aware of how we're using our time because you can waste a whole day like on social media, and it's so unproductive and unhealthy, and it's just bad for us. And sometimes we just can't control it. So social media breaks is good, or like assigning yourself a specific time to use social media. I think social media can have a big impact on your mental health because you're like consuming. It's like when you eat something, you're consuming. When you listen to something or when you drink something, like you're consuming that. So when you're on social media, and I feel like social media nowadays is about people using their traumas and turning it into like comedy, and turning it into like different things. So you're consuming trauma, you're consuming, I mean, there is some good, there is some positive on social media, like self development and growth and business and investing and different things that are topics that you could learn about. You could use social media to your advantage, but there's also a lot of junk on there that if you consume enough of it, it really gets to you. So we're going to take social media breaks, as many as you need. I mean, you could start with like 24 hours and then go from there, and just set like a schedule, like, okay, I'm only going to consume social media from this time to this time, or I'm only going to consume positive content, things like that. The next thing is productivity, but in a way where like you're pouring into yourself. I feel like sometimes organizing your space and cleaning up really lifts your mood. It has the ability to lift you up, because it's like you're cleaning, and it's like, I don't know why I always link like cleaning my house to freeing up space in my mind. I don't know why. That's just the way I see it. So, one of the things that I forgot to mention, which is actually something that's very important in this video, is to do something that makes you happy every day. Do something that brings out that joy, that laughter, that happiness. Find something, whatever it is, whether it's a hobby, anything that it could possibly be, that will make you smile and make you happy genuinely, because laughter is good for the soul. And I feel like life is so serious that we're always focused on getting things done, and we're always, life is always going. It's like a hamster wheel. And yeah, we don't focus enough on having a good time and being happy, like genuinely happy. And yeah, so I think finding like a hobby or something that fuels you inside, that sparks that light in you, that makes you feel alive. Okay, that's, I think, one of the most important. But I think that everything I mentioned in this video is super important, so make sure you take everything into consideration. The next thing is to organize your life. And I feel like this isn't always easy to do. Write down your goals, structure your week and your month ahead. Mental health is tied to organization. Like, you need that mental space, that mental clarity. Like, you need that in order to function properly. And that's like the beginning of your glow up, the mental. Because we, in 2024, we're going to feel our best and we're going to look our best. Structure can really help you organize yourself and feel better mentally. And I feel like everybody talks about, for mental health, people talk about eat better, drink water, have sleep. Like, those are like the basic things that some people already do. But in this video, I'm putting in information that is practical, that you can do right now. And it's not like something that everybody just says, like the cliche, like drink more water, No, no, no. Like, these are basic things that I've used that have really helped me. So anyways, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can take these tips and put them into practice and really make a change in your life and help you with your mental health. Anyways, leave me comments down below on what you thought about this video, and which tip was your favorite. Which one are you really going to be incorporating into your life starting now? Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like this video, obviously leave me a comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.